What is going on, guys? So I thought I'd make a video here on our leaf cleanup setup, kind of how we do things, and you know how what the day-to-day looks like. We've been trimming for about a month, doing cleanups, little things here and there, but we're about to start our leaf cleanups from now through the first couple weeks of January. So with this setup, I'll show you first. The dump truck has the dump trailer 5 days a week. We stash all the leaves in the dump trailer, put them in the dump truck if we have to, if we're working days where we can't get to the landfill. Same with the pickup, you know, put them where you can. So leaves, and in here. So this truck, the Ram, with the old mowing trailer we have, work side by side for all of leaf season. So all the equipment's in here, and I'll show you this real quick. So before I show you this, we have switched our setup around a little bit. If you saw our previous video, we got a brand new trailer. If you haven't yet, check that out. There's a reason it plays hand in hand here in what we're doing. So this trailer is the old mowing trailer, and this will be specifically for landscaping, the little hardscaping that we do, and just the higher maintenance, you know, everything besides the mowing, pretty much. So our leaf cleanup setup in here is two BR800s. We got rakes on the wall, blowers up front. We are switching to Echo. Unbelievable power with that Echo blower. Kind of getting through our steels here. I have a couple for sale, and I'm going to use that. And you know how it works, buy new equipment. You know, cash flow that into your next purchase. So in here we got the Skag with the accelerator bagger, Honda push mower with the bag, blowers, two handheld trimmers on the wall, a Stihl and an Echo, and two of the long shaft hedge trimmers, and I think there's a string trimmer in there too. And again, ladder down here, the big arborist ladder gets tied to the big truck. But that's the setup in here, guys. So very basic for leaves. I have no high-end tarping kits or anything like that. We don't do much of that around here. You know, like, or not tarping kits, like those big baggers for these mowers. We don't do any of that. I think the biggest property we have is like maybe half an acre. And then close to that is my own personal property. So we really don't have the need for the high-end bagging equipment for any you know, whatever mower we use. So I'll show you real quick. So that accelerator bagger and the Skag, we kind of haul the leaves to the dump truck, you know. So in here, and you guys that tarp, you know the game. So we have these giant tarps, and they have the handles on each end. These are really awesome tarps. You can buy a bunch of these for around 30-40 bucks at Tractor Supply. So these are the giant tarps, and each end has the handles on them. They're great. So like I said, we just haul the leaves constantly, you know, in and out of the truck. Go to the landfill a few times a day. You know, the pickup truck just mainly pulls all the equipment. So there's really like no fancy tools here. To you guys that, you know, are just starting out, that's all you need is a bunch of big tarps, a mower with a bag, and you know, maybe two guys or even one guy to lift a tarp. You know, when you first start out, you know you go through all that, so it's not a big deal. I mean, we're doing high-end properties with this setup. You know, we have a lot of very small island homes around here. We work on the island, so the properties are very small. Most of our leaf cleanups are done with that Honda push mower. You know, a guy will fill a few barrels or fill the tarp in and out, blow everything off, and then that's it. You know, so around here, the city picks up the leaves curbside. So, I mean, you can put your leaves out for free, and they'll come and pick them up. You know, so there's no need for us to even buy one of those big vacuums. You know, that's just how it is. You know, in this area at least. But that's really the setup. You know, this is, like I said, this trailer is mainly landscaping. I'm going to post a bigger video with this, and we have a lot of work to do in here. But just landscaping. So the leaves are with the Skag and the Accelerator bagger, bunch of blowers, obviously, and tarps and rakes. I mean, you can even do that out of a pickup truck, but that's pretty much the setup here. These guys will, you know, follow them around, and someone's always constantly going to the landfill and this and that. But the biggest thing is efficiency. So, you know, if you're doing the, you know, some of these guys post these giant acreage properties and you're there for hours on end, yeah, you're gonna need like the big stuff for that. Absolutely. Around here, or the ones we specifically do, that we choose to do, because we don't want to do that bigger stuff where you're there for 5 hours, we don't need that. And really, there's no other simpler way to do it. You know, you have two guys with the tarp in there, like I showed you, that are just hauling the tarp, and then someone on the mower, and then someone blowing everything. You know, everyone's got a backpack blower on. You know, you know, you even have a backup. Most of the time, there's only 3 to 4, and then there's 5 blowers. You know, in case one goes, so there's one to pick up. You know, these things, we always, you know, fix this stuff up, so it's good to go. Have all of our backups out, but that's really it, guys. I just wanted to post like a really basic video on how we do our leaf cleanups and what it is. Like I said, this is not, you know, we don't have the big vacuum systems. We don't have any of that kind of stuff. We don't have a leaf box. Again, you need that in certain areas of the country. I understand, you know, doing cleanups on giant properties, but I mean, this is a small dump trailer too, and you know, we fill this thing to the tippy top, man. So, and like I said, if that fills up, then you have the dump truck. So it's really no big deal either way. But that's the setup, guys. Again, real quick, we just have the Skag with the Accelerator bagger, a bunch of blowers, rakes, and you know, a bunch of those tarps like I showed you. So there's really don't overthink it when it comes to leaves. You just got to be profitable, you know. Yeah, those bagging systems are nice. I mean, they would probably definitely help us, but I'm not going to spend all of that money when most of our leaf cleanups, you know, it's just not there. You know, it's not there. So it's not, you know, it's not worth it for us to spend the money on those big leaf cleanup setups. Like, we're not going to a house with 10 oak trees. Like, it's not like that where a lot of the properties that we maintain. So again, guys, thanks for watching. That's our very, very basic profitable leaf setup. Don't overthink it. Yeah, that stuff's fancy. It's very nice. If you got the money and you can, you know, I don't know, you know, make the purchase worth it. Obviously, I mean, obviously that stuff lasts a long time, so it eventually would be worth it. But don't overthink it. You know, and this setup here we have with the 2 trucks, 2 trailers is like, you know, you can even send 2 guys out, but it's really a 3 to 4 guy operation. You know, so like I said, there's not, where we're at, every area is different. You know, we don't need the bigger stuff. But once again, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.